Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a fun new video today for you guys. I will be testing out a new eyeshadow palette. As you can tell by the title of this video, I will be trying out the new Tarte Be a Mermaid and Make Waves eyeshadow palette. So excited. I will also be trying out some new drugstore products. These products have been floating around for quite some time, but it'll be my personal first time using these products, so I'm super excited to use those, but I don't want to keep you guys waiting, so let's go ahead and get right into this video. So I don't have a new primer, so I'm going to go ahead and use my Kat Von D Hydrating Primer. I'm just going to go ahead and squirt some on the palm of my hand and apply. The foundation that I am trying out today, that people have suggested for me to try, is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD High Definition Longwear Illuminating Foundation. What a title for this foundation. I got the shade beige, so hopefully this is a good true match for me. But let's go ahead and pump some out. I'm going to pump some on my beauty blender. Alright, taking a look at it a little bit closer, it did cover quite a bit, but I can still see some of my dark spots peeking through. Let's go ahead and do a second layer and see how that turns out. Alright, so this is the final layer that I'm going to do. So yes, this built to a very nice full coverage foundation. I'm actually really happy with the way it looks. What I am noticing is that it is pulling a little bit on my nose. So it's kind of streaky on my nose area, but let's just go ahead and continue with the face and see how well this foundation wears with other products, and we will see if we hate it or love it. For concealer, I'm going to go ahead and use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. Makeup Revolution's Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour is designed for long-lasting coverage. Conceal and define your looks with this ultra blendable formulation. And it comes in 18 different shades. And it looks like on Ulta.com they are currently out of 5 different shades. So I picked up the shade C8, and that is what I'm going to go ahead and use today. Let's go ahead and apply, and we can go ahead and blend. Alright, blending is done. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. So the coverage is there, not going to lie. Good job, Makeup Revolution, on this concealer, because it really is full coverage and I like how it was creamy and very blendable. I'm not seeing anything wrong with the concealer as of right now. So let's go ahead and set the under eye area and wherever else I concealed before this starts cracking. And then we can go ahead and move on. To set the face, I'm going to go ahead and use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade Light. And I'm just going to go ahead and pop this all over underneath the eyes. This is my first time using this product, so we shall see. Usually I reach for my Laura Mercier or my Too Faced Ethereal Setting Powder, so we will see how well this does the job. Alright, so we are done. Let's go ahead and take a look. So this, wow, I'm actually really like how the finish looks. It's like super smooth. Maybe it's the mix of the concealer and the powder, but so far I'm really liking this powder and concealer. And actually also the foundation. The foundation is actually not bad as well. So let's go ahead and bronze and contour. I don't have any new items for that, so let's just go ahead and use my ultimate favorite, the Park Avenue Chisel palette. You guys know the drill. I'm gonna go dip into Princess Cut and cut these cheeks. The next step is to bronze. I'm going to go ahead and use my Sonia Kashuk bronzer. I haven't used this in a while because it's no longer sold at Target, and I really actually love this bronzer. So we're going to go ahead and use this today. I'm going to go ahead and do my brows off camera. I will be right back so we can go ahead and dive right into the eyeshadow palette. Alright, so brows are done. Let's go ahead and dip right into this eyeshadow palette. So the eyeshadow palette looks like this. It has like a mermaid texture on it. I'm loving it, and on the top it has like all the shade colors on it. Let's go ahead and pop this open. It comes in this cardboard flap. Let's just go ahead and throw this box away. Also throw this away. The component looks like this. It is in a cute seashell shape. That was actually really hard to say. I'm like in my mind trying to make myself say it correctly so I don't sound stupid. But anyways, it comes in this little cute packaging. It is like a leather texture, so which is actually pretty cool, and it's on both sides, and it has this cute little sticker that says the name of the palette. So let's go ahead and open it up. Opening it up, it has a nice size mirror on it, and then the eyeshadows look like that. I'm actually really liking this palette. This blue right here is actually what my hair is going to turn into. So I'm actually really liking this. So this is a palette we will be creating a nice look. I'm feeling something blue since there is like a blue in here. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into this palette and see what look we can create. So the second palette I'm going to be using today is the new, I wouldn't say new, it's actually been out. I just haven't used it yet. I totally forgot about it. And that is the Clay Play Volume 2 by Tarte. I thought it would be perfect since we're using a new Tarte eyeshadow palette to go ahead and include the Tarte Clay Play Volume 2. So let's go ahead and open this guy right now. The packaging looks like this. It is actually it's actually the same as the original clay play. So I'll go ahead and open them up so we can take a look at the difference. So this is the volume 2. It has more shimmer shades in it than the volume 1 and does not have like a dark shade in it. Where this is the first one that came out, and it has that black shade and it has that gray shade, and the bottom ones are actually more matte shades, whereas this is a matte, and also this is a highlight. So these are the two palettes we have here. So I'm going to go ahead and use this volume 2. So diving into the Clay Play volume 2, I'm going to take this shade called Ember, which is this shade right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop this into the crease as a transition shade. I forget the reason why I actually stopped using these, because they're actually not bad. Alright, so next I'm going to go ahead and dip into the original palette, and I'm going to go ahead and dip into this shade right here. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the crease and on the outer corner. So I think in the center of the lid, I'm going to go ahead and dip into the shade called Lagoon. It's this metallic shade right here. I'm going to go ahead and take a flat brush, and I'm going to go ahead and try applying this dry and see how far we get. So it's actually not bad dry. I think I actually want to sweep this all over the lid. So I'm going to go ahead and do a liner, pop some lashes on off camera, and I will be right back. Alright, liner is on, lashes are on. So I'm going to go ahead and smoke out the lower lash line. I think I'm going to go ahead and sweep the blue right underneath. So I'm going to go ahead and take a small smudge brush. Alright, so lower lash line is smoked out. For highlight, I'm going to go ahead and use the Amrezy X Anastasia Beverly Hills. And it looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and take my Sephora 79 brush and start highlighting the face. So highlight is done. Let's go ahead and pop on a lip, and I will go ahead and let you know my final thoughts. I'm gonna go ahead and use the shade Clapback in the Fenty Beauty lip line. I'm actually really liking this look. It goes well with my hair. It kind of the color actually kind of matches my new hair color. But anyways, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial slash first impressions. I am loving everything I used today, and going back into a old palette that I actually haven't used in a long time. Using these two clay plate palettes, it's taken me back to why I actually bought these and why I actually love them, because they are easy to blend, they are super pigmented, and there is not that much fallout in these two palettes, and I'm really loving these. So I think I'm going to be using these palettes more often now. But the star of the show was the new Tarte Mermaid palette. Looks like this again. Oh, you know, the packaging is stunning. I'm loving it. It's super pigmented. Honestly, usually with shimmer shades and metallic shades, I usually use a wet brush. But with this palette, I really didn't have to use a wet brush, and I got this eyeshadow to really pop. So I'm actually really happy with that. The lip I've used before, so it's nothing new. It's already been out. Been there, done that. But anyways, let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about this palette? What do you think about the items that I've used today? Have you guys tried them? Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and click that red button down below to subscribe. Also, while you are down there, make sure you click that bell right next to it, because that will let you know whenever I post a new video. I plan on posting more videos as the year goes on, so hopefully I can, you know, keep up with the YouTube game. But anyways, I will go ahead and let you guys go, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or morning or night. Not sure when this video will go up, but you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.